Hi guys, welcome back to Meg's Golf. Today we're in a different surrounding. We are not at the golf studio, but today I just wanted to get back to you about what I've been up to and what is coming up in the next couple of months. So let's get started. So, God, there's loads of things that's been going on recently. One of the biggest things that I have been involved in is obviously with Shawgolf clothing, and if you follow my Instagram account you'll see that I actually designed my own golf top, which was an amazing experience. Choosing the design, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but I was so indecisive with what design I wanted to do. I could have probably done about 10 tops, but got there in the end. I chose a design and I went for pink, lightning, stars. The stars were actually blue, and then it was sort of like red, pinkish top. You've probably seen it on my Instagram. I love it. I've been putting it with outfits already and I'm not even on the golf course yet. So that was absolutely amazing and was such a good experience. And Harry, who actually owns Shaw Golf Clothing, was amazing. To be able to give all the ladies an opportunity to design their own golf tops was just a brilliant concept, because obviously he's man and he's done his men's clothing range, but to actually get us, who are a variety of golfers, so you've got professionals, you've got beginners, it was a variety of women just all designing their own tops. And on his golf Instagram you can actually see their stories behind the top, which is a really lovely thing to do. And I just think the tops and designs are unreal as well. So yeah, have a look at them, and if you haven't seen mine yet, go to my Instagram or even on Shaw Golf Clothing. They are going to be available next week. I have actually revealed the name. Not revealed, I have chosen the name, but not yet revealed. So, I don't know where I can reveal it, but you'll have to wait for that. And yeah, it was just a brilliant thing to be a part of, and I'm really grateful for that, which is a great way to start off the year. So following on from my amazing golf top design, I actually was very lucky enough as well to be working with Dave from Golf Performance. So Dave, what he will do is, I had my first screening over Zoom, and he gives you a screening of like different positions to go through, exercises to do, and like just see your limitations. So he does that, and he'll give you a grading of each task that you do, and like if it's for how many seconds you do it for. Like, I had to do it for like standing on one leg with your eyes closed and your arms in the air. Easy, right? No, I struggled with it. I was fuming. A little fuming. But just things like that, like for him obviously knows like the physical side of that, but for me I thought, oh yeah, that's easy. Well, it wasn't. I struggled. Anyway, moving on, let's just get to the point. So Dave was like, I have a 4-week program for you here, and this will help you with your like mobility, strength, all things that will help with my golf, which was really important because I was actually looking for someone like a bit like this. And what he does is he's got an app that he works off of, and he will set you a 4-week program, and day by day you go through it, and it is really good. So in the morning you'll have one exercise to do, so it could be a 30-minute stretching session, and then in the afternoon it could be like part A, which is lower body workout, or like working on your strength. So you've got a 2-day session. It could vary for other people, but that's what he sent me. And I'm not joking, I am quite a not flexible person, and these stretches that David sent me are working amazingly. So all this stretching, obviously this will help get into different positions when I go to like wanting to hit the ball. I struggle with my wrists, like I'm very wristy, but that's not because I'm a wristy person. That's because maybe I've got a limitation in my lower back, in my mobility in my shoulders, or somewhere else. So this is what is perfect for Dave. For me, it's perfect for me to work with Dave, basically. and it's been really good, and 4 weeks just in time for golf, like perfect. So yeah, Dave is really great, and he messages you on like a daily basis, asks how you're getting on with the tasks and if you're struggling or what you like, and it's everything on the app basically. It's really good, and I'm really looking forward for the results to see whether I've improved my strength more. To be honest, just my flexibility and my mobility is a really big thing for me, because I actually used to dance, and then since then I'm not very flexible. I don't stretch, and when I was in like the England teams, like we used to have to work, like do a warm up in the morning before you're around, and that in the locker room, like you had to do a warm up, and I don't do that anymore. So it's been really good for me, and a real eye opener that I need to get out there and do it. So yeah, thank you, Dave. That's also on my Instagram. I've got a highlight of the things that I do there. I will keep you up to date on what I have been doing and my results. So the other day I put a story on my Instagram, and it was me at the Harpal clinic, which is a clinic in London, in the city. At Harpal clinic, I haven't done a video on it yet, but I will today, and I'll show you what's been going on. Very, very nice inside, and the people are very, very lovely, and I was there for quite a while. But this was, so basically what they do is they help the inside out rather than the outside in, and this is because I'm a big fan of that method, especially as last year in December I went and visited this lovely lady called Jane, and she is amazing, and do you know what, I would say really life-changing. I know this might be a bit of exaggerated, a bit dramatic, but she was really life-changing for me. So I had this is personal now, okay guys, this is a very personal, a little bit gory chat, so if you want to move on, but I do think this is really important to say. So I had a chronic irritation. I know, I kind of struggle to go to the toilet, or if I don't, it's there. So yeah, anyway, she was amazing. She absolutely loves the number 2s. She loves them, and she made me feel really comfortable. We had our masks on, and it was amazing. So what she actually said was that what she found was there was a lot of yeast. So obviously women, we produce a lot of yeast anyway, but I had too much yeast, which is fine, but only recently I get a few dry patches here and here, and you can get them anywhere, and following on from that, I get a really itchy back, which I've never ever found before, and I get a really itchy head and a dry scalp, which I would never ever get. I used to have hair down to here, and I used to be fine, like thick hair, and I used to be fine. So I get a really dry scalp, and I like get a little bit like blistery sometimes. Yeah. So anyway, so we found like that could have been a sort of psoriasis in their scalp, and it's called candida, for the other thing, like the yeast and stuff. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this was because since talking to my friends and other people, it's actually a really common thing. And what I did, which I really shouldn't have done, was look up online, like what is candida, like what are the symptoms, how did I get it, and I couldn't be more like far away from what it actually is. What, like the symptoms that and what's it said online was not what I have or had. So this is where Jane helped me a lot. So we're on the phone talking about it, and she made me feel a whole lot better. She sent me loads of tablets, like supplements, which were natural supplements to help my skin, to stop the itching, and some psoriasis shampoo, and it really, really helped. And also what I done with Jane was she recommended before she gave me all the supplements, she recommended for me to do a food intolerance test. It is a little bit expensive, but I'm not joking, it's 110% worth it. So I found my food intolerances were cow's milk, egg whites, beetroot, beetroot is a weird one, and wheat. So all of a sudden I found out that my gut doesn't like cow's milk, dairy, eggs, and wheat, like that's like gluten free. So I'm basically now everything. So when I go into a shop, I was going into a shop looking at everything, thinking like, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that. So it was really overwhelming at the time. But then last week I went to this Harpal clinic. So we went there, they answered loads of questions and they basically said the same thing. But what we're gonna do is, instead of prescribing loads of antibiotics and loads of maybe hormones that I don't really need, we're gonna do it a natural way, and they're gonna provide me with some other supplements and with like loads of vitamin C. So vitamin C, so powder. Powders are better than tablets because they go right into the system rather than tablets. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know like the ins and outs of it, but you can obviously, like, it's quite simple. Obviously if you have a powder or a drink, you feel like it will go into your system more than a tablet, as it might just sit there. Don't ask me. They do IV drips there, so like vitamin C and vitamin D IV drips, which literally just go right into the system. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and also taking these supplements which they provided to stop that yeast, which probably is like a yeast overgrowth, and hopefully clear this skin. You can't really see it, it's actually not as bad anymore, and then stop this itching. So yeah, that was it. Anyway, final golf is here, nearly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a week and 2 days. We can get out on the golf course and start smashing some balls. Yeah, I can't wait. So I have had a lot of new followers. Yes, I see you. So what I was thinking of doing, a giveaway. I really want to do a giveaway, and I'm just thinking of the best things to give away. So if you guys have any ideas of what you want to get your hands on or anything, because I don't want it to be lame. Like, we either go big or go home. So comment down below what you would be interested in, what interests you golfers. It could be from some balls to a golf club, like anywhere between that mark. Comments and stuff, and I can see what I can do. Got some tournaments coming up. Got some PGA tournaments that I am entering, as this year I've said that I want to get back out there and start playing tournament golf. Obviously last year I couldn't anyway because of COVID. Yeah, I'm going to get back out there this year and enter some golf comps. I cannot wait for that. They have I didn't realise this, but the PGA have their own like women's PGA tournaments. That's cool. So I'll be entering in most of them, and also the normal PGA tours. So yeah, I can't wait for that. That'll be exciting to get back out there. Hopefully I won't be too bad. I need to get practicing. I have been practicing a little bit, but not as much as I should be. Not as much as I tell my golfers to go and practice. So I will definitely be in the studio practicing. Hopefully with these exams at the end of April. So once they're all out the way, and then it'll be golf, then I'll have quite a lot of tournaments coming up, which will be brilliant. So it's all in good time, and this is going to be a really exciting year for me now that this lockdown is coming to an end, hopefully. And yeah, so I hope I've got you all up to date. We've got golf coming up. Like, who isn't excited for this? Like, all golfers should be raring to go. Actually, on that point, fingers crossed, I am getting new golf clubs. That is going to be my next video, comparing the different brand new golf clubs that are out there. So yeah, that'll be really interesting, and I can't wait. So now you guys are all up to date and probably sick of hearing my my voice. I will let you all get on, and I hope you all enjoy your lovely day. And yeah, hope you're all ready for golf when we start up. And if you wanted to talk about anything that I said in today's video, please let me know, and feel free to talk to me. I am an open book. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening. Please like and subscribe, as I need you all. Yeah, so thank you all. Bye.